Any doubts, guys? Core control organization or core control location, core control worker, DT, any location, any doubts, guys?
Sir, yesterday I have run the integration with DT, sir.
Hmm.
But DT didn't get output as text file.
Okay,
Yesterday
we'll see on the end of the class. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So today we're going to check the XTT function, guys. Okay, XTT function. So normal XSLT and DT XSLT difference is, guys. So normal XSLT it will not support the XTT and the ETB functions. XTT means XML to text, guys. XML to text transformation, and ETB means element wise validation and transformations. ETB. Okay, element wise transformation and validations, guys. Okay, these two functions will allow in the DT, guys. Okay, in normal XSLT it will not allow, guys. Okay, so what is the use of XTT and UTP, guys? What is the use of XTT and UTP? If you want to generate it, if you want to generate as a required fields, okay, and required field missing, if you want to generate as a warning message or error messages, okay, and those type of cases, we can create a XTT and ETB, guys. Okay, without failing the all the integration. Okay, so it will generate a ETB like error and warning message for the specific employees. Okay, and the same way it will support for the date formats and the currency formats we have, guys. Okay, numeric formats. This all the formats we can use. Okay, single time we can declare in the above, and we can use the same format whenever we want. Multiple places you can use, guys. Okay, this is the use of DT, guys. XTT and the ETB functions. Okay, XTT means XML to text, right? So we go with the output type. We can take it as a XML. Okay, and this is also same, guys. So if you can observe, until here everything is same, guys. There is nothing change. The only change is here we can declare in the namespace in the EAB XSLT. What we can declare, guys? Report namespace. Okay, here we're going to declare as a worker sync, guys. Why? Because of, if you go to the XML file, what is the namespace here? The same namespace we can use it here, guys. For all the core connector, anything we can declare. It's a fixed one, guys. Worker sync. Okay, it's a fixed one namespace. So, but coming to EAB XSRT, for each report, it's going to change it. Okay, so and we can add one more XTT function, guys. We should declare XTT function. Without declaration, it gives a error, guys. Why? Because of, if you did not declare XTT, what will happen if you use the XTT function here? So in that case, what type of error you will get it? XTT is a invalid namespace or invalid syntax. We did not find XTT's function declared in the header level. Okay, so that's why we should use the XTT function in the main, guys. Then output type is a output method. We can declare as XML. Okay, so why we declare XML file? Let's see, guys. Template match worker sync. Okay, why worker sync? You know, guys, this is the main parent root tag. So that's why we choose this one as a worker sync. Okay, the file we have open a file tag here, and we have closed file tag here. So between this file tag, we can declare a headers, okay? Headers, any variables we want to use, any variables or XTT functions if you want to use, we can use inside this file guys. Okay. So the XTT separator is this one. This is the code. What is the use of this code? If you go and search in the Google, you will get an idea guys. Okay. And this is a quotation as a pipe delimiter. Okay. Pipe delimiter and single quotation. Okay. Survey warning. So this file, if any is missing, any getting error, it will generate as a warning message. Okay. So here XTT class guys. The XTT class is a one function guys. This function is used to, okay. This is the name. Okay. The name is a we can declare as a DT format date guys. Anything we can declare guys. This is the name. Anything we can declare. So date format and what is the date format? XTT date format is a one function guys. In XTT function guys, date format and the number format. These are the functions guys, XTT and the XTT functions guys. So how you need a date format? DD, year. Okay, this format if you want to print, or if you want to print it as a year, month, date, we can print guys. Same way, number format is a one type of function guys. So if you want to print as a after dot, we're going to declare as a two numbers, and before that, last three letters we want to use a comma. Okay, if you want to use this type of functions, we can use in the XTT guys. If you want to know more about, if you go to XTT functions, so if you go to here, it will declare the XTT functions guys. XTT pixel length. So it will generate a different functions guys. This is a truncate function, XTT ETB function, which is a ETB function. So I think FN node name, FN date, function number. Some of the function is available in the Google guys. Okay, function replace. Okay, some of the functions if you can search in the Google, it will display the okay. What is the XTT functions? Okay, so you have to check the proper guys. I did not find this XTT functions clearly. It's a PDF. Giving a different format. Okay, we have to check in the Google guys. I have to compare that. We provided the view of the HTTP and the ETP. I will check and update you. Okay. So, so this is the function set. HTTP function date format, number format. Okay. So, and this is the name guys. Wherever we want, we can use this name to direct to format a number or date guys. Okay. And this is the header guys. Okay. In header, we can use a separator as a pipe. Okay. Directly we can use HTTP separator guys. In XSLT, each header or each field we're going to use a text value. Yes or no? XSL text and made we have used a this is the things right. So XSLT text, comma, pipe, whatever we want, we can use it right. But coming to XTT directly in the header level, we can use the separator as a pipe delimiter or comma guys. So directly you can call header, header item 1, 2, 3 like that. So we can generate as a employee, first name, last name. These are the headers names guys. Headers names. And this is the header close. So if you come to here, we have used a fixed length as a 10 characters of the header guys. Align right side is going to print and the base print. So it's a fixed length file, a fixed length character for the specific field, guys. Okay. Same way we have a XSLT apply template. Apply template means we're going to apply the XSLT condition on the this worker, guys. So we have a template match we have already used worker sync, guys. Now the for each condition where we can apply guys for each condition under worker, right? Yes or no? We have a multiple same as report entries. We have a here worker tags guys. We're going to apply as a apply the for each condition on the this template guys. Okay. In DT we don't use the for each condition. We don't use the for each condition guys. We just use the apply template. We're going to apply the template on the worker tag. It contains the multiple worker tag. The XML file contains the multiple worker tag. So we can use the apply template to apply the every worker tag. Every worker tag. This is the footer guys. What are the footer we going to display? Okay. So this footer as of now I'm going to give as a comment. Okay. File close. Okay. So the template also close guys here. Template also open here and closing here. So what will happen? It will print the header tag. Okay. Then immediately it will come to here guys. It will check the apply template, select the workers. Where the worker having the tag, it will apply this apply template guys. It will redirect to from here to directly come to here guys. Wherever we have used the template match. Template match equal to WS worker. Where the match the template, this WS worker, then it will loop the records guys. Okay. So we have used the apply template, right? So select as a this tag. When apply template used, whenever we have used the template match as a same tag here, same name here, then it will not print anything guys. It will not go to the file close. Once the header close, immediately it will print this one. It will check this condition. The redirect to this path guys. Template match. It will come to worker and it will print this entire records. Okay. It will print the entire record guys. Understand, guys? It will print the all the worker stats as a working as a for each condition. Okay. In accessibility, we have used the for each condition to loop the every field, right? Every worker. But here we don't use the for each. We just use the template match worker directly to loop the all the employees records. Okay. Then once we print the all the records, then it will go to here and it will whatever the data it will print, it will print at the footer. Then it will check the file close and template close. That's it. This way the ETB function, the XTT function will work, guys. Understand, guys? So how it will be print, guys? So this will normally store the, all the values in this variable. This we can call as a variable space. Okay. Then this is the header tag. It will print the all the headers in the above first row. Then it will check the apply template tag. Then it will redirect to wherever we have used the template match as a the same tag. It will redirect to here and it will print the all the records. If all the records completed, it will come to template. It will closing the template and it will come back to here, guys. It will take this entire data to print it to here, guys. This apply all the employees records. Then it will close the file and it will close the template, guys. Then it will close the style sheet. This way, this condition, this XTT functions will use, guys. Okay. Let's see. Apply template. We have used the template match as a worker. So inside this, we have used the record, guys. We have used the file here, right? Same way we have used here as a record, guys. Okay. So inside the record, XTT separator as a this value, guys, pipe delimiter. Here we have used the same thing, separator as a pipe delimiter header level. Same way we have used the HTT as a separator as a pipe delimiter. So this is the XTT increment number. This is the XTT function, guys. This is one of the XTT function, increment number, which means worker count, guys. Okay, it will count the workers. But actually, in core count worker, we don't need to count the workers. We have a worker count and directly how many workers got extracted by the core count worker. By default tag, guys. If you go to the worker 6 slash header slash worker count, it will print the how many employees got extracted by the core count worker. But here I want to show you how the increment number will work. Okay, how the increment number will work, guys. As we discussed, the first record will be loop, guys. Okay, in that case the worker count will print as a 1. Okay, then it will come back to the, it will print the first worker record and it will go back to the record and it will print as a pipe delimiter and increment number. Whenever it will go to the second number, second employer, what is the function, guys? Increment number. One number will be increment, guys. Okay, it will add a one more worker count to the worker count field to one more field it will add. Okay, and again it will come back to the print the second employee record and it will go to the again record and it will use the increment number. One more number it will increase. 2 plus 1 3 and it will process the third employee record. This way this workers count, the worker count field will work as increment number field. Sorry. Okay. So then the increment number we're going to store as a worker count field name. Okay. Wherever we want, we can use. In the footer section, we have used it previously. So as of now, I have put as a comment. Okay. This is the XTT target means. So we have used the warning and the error messages. Okay. These messages, um, Okay, I will take off this one first. I will show you without this how it will be. What are the use of this one? Okay. So now the employee ID. So XTT target. Okay, sorry. Okay. Here we're going to use a XTT increment number, guys. Okay. Then come back to employee ID, guys. So previously, if you use the any tags, guys, to print any values, nothing, right? Value of select, we just print the employee ID, then text value. So again, if you want to print any value, we can use the XSL value of select. So do you have used any employee ID tags, anything, guys? No, right? But come to XTT function, we can use the employee ID tags. Tags, guys. If you want to use any, if you want to print any values, we can use a tags, guys. Employee ID tag. This is the opening tag, guys. Okay. This is the opening tag, and this is the closing tag, guys. In this tag, between this tag, we have used the function, guys. Excel value of select employee ID. Okay. So opening tag is here, right? Inside the opening tag, okay, this is the value, this is the closing tag. Okay, this is the opening tag, this is the closing tag, guys. Inside this, we have used the value of select. Okay, so this employee ID, the opening tag level, we have used as a, this field is a required XTT required field, guys. This is the one type of function, guys. Okay, XTT function, XTT colon required equal to true, which means if any employee doesn't have the employee ID, okay, it will gives as a survey T. XTT survey T means this is the based on the survey T. Is it like error or warning messages? We can use it under survey T, guys. Okay. So if it's a required, XTT field is a required, guys. Employee ID is a required equal to true. And if it's a missed, the employee, if any employee doesn't have the employee ID, what will happen? It will print as a error. It will print as a error, guys. Okay. The same way we have a first name, guys. XTT required is a false, which means this field is not a required, guys. This field not a required, and value of select this field we're going to select the first name. X path we have given, guys. How to give in X path we have seen in the XSLT class, guys. Yes or no? XSLT class. Now the last name also we have used a required field is the false, guys, which means this is also not a required field. Marital status is a required, guys. If it's a missing marital status for the any employee, it gives a error. Okay. Email address. Email address is the fixed length is 20 characters, guys. XTT fixed length is not a required field. We are not using the required field is a later. So first one we have used the fixed length. We're going to print as a 20 characters, guys. Okay. And if it's a more than 20 characters, what will happen? This is actually a report truncation, guys. The report truncation. Truncation means, guys, what is the meaning of truncation? Truncation means if
Delete.
truncation means that if we have a 100 letter, but you're going to put put a 50 characters in the your text box. The remaining 50 characters, what will happen? Truncate the remaining 50 characters, guys. Which means it's going to remove, guys. Okay? Whenever it's check the 20 characters, if you're getting the more than 20 characters, the truncation will be happen for the remaining any characters, how many characters we have. In that case, what will happen? It print as a warning, guys. It's print as a warning message. Okay? Same way, it's a required field. Email address is a required field equal true and the survey the error, guys. If we want to print as a warning, we can use a warning, guys, here. The survey team. If it's a email address, if any employee doesn't have the email address, we have used a required equal to true. Still, if we want to print it as a warning message, we can print as a warning, guys. Okay. So then hide date, guys. If we can observe, this is the XTT class equal to date format where we have used the this date format, guys. The above we have used the date format, this function, this name, guys. This name directly we can call to here, guys. We did not call this format, guys. This format we have declared here. That format automatically will print it here, guys. We just call here this variable name, the class name. Okay. So it's a required field I date, survey T error, guys. Same way, this is the date format. If you want to use the original high date field, we can use the multiple places this date format function, guys. This class. Okay. This is also required equal to true, guys. And this is the position title required true, but we did not use a survey T, guys. If it's a required equal to true, guys. If any employee doesn't have a position title, it will not print any error or warning messages. Error or warning messages it will not print, guys. It just checking as a required. That's it. And this is the fixed length is a 10 characters. Okay. The class date format currency, guys. Okay. Format currency. So add number some pay. We are using the base pay, guys. Some pay and required equal to true. Survey the error, guys. Truncation, this pixel length field, we're going to print as a warning message. So this way we can print this XTT and XTT functions, guys. Required when required field is true, what type of error we going to error or warning we going to print. Pixel length fields. If it's missing the pixel length fields, we are getting as a more than pixel length fields. How the warning message will be displayed. Let's see, guys. Okay, let's see. I'm just saving this file. I'm going to tenant. What is the task to edit the DT XSLT, guys?
Edit integration service attachment.
Service attachment or attachment service?
Service attachment.
Yes. Go to the INT 128. Click OK. This is the uploaded by yesterday. Uploaded by this person, Logan McNall. I'm just deleting. I'm just confirming this whether this one same or not. So sometimes you will receive a two names with the same names, guys. Someone will create a new file, okay, with the same name. In that case, you will get a confused, guys. You have to check who is uploaded by and when it's got uploaded. Okay, just confirm and delete. Select the file and click OK, guys. Now we're going to open run this integration. Click OK, guys. Which is compared with wellness DT. Okay. Let's see what's the error. Undefined DT formatted at row column unknown source 1 3 higher date. Oh, DT format date is showing as the unknown source as a higher date. It was select the higher date field. Where it is the higher date, guys? Status section higher date. We have the higher date field. Then why it's giving error? Let's see, guys. Let's debug this XSLT. Or original higher date. Let's check. Original higher date we did not give, guys.
Is a format is different.
DT format date. This is the function name, guys. What are the class name we are using? That class name is it. What is this undefined class?
Um,
Undefined
we
class.
have we have given DDMMYY. Is that the problem?
No, it's not a problem. Undefined class. DT format date. I'm thinking original higher date we don't have to be. Let's check the generated download that open. This is the one, right? All 26. What is the XSLT? Let's run. The DT function, the XTT function type, it will not supported for the access in XML, guys. Okay. That is the reason it's printing the data. Employee ID true. It's printing the employee ID 21003. Okay, XTT. This is the hire date. Original hire date is missing. Hire date is printing proper way, guys. It's printing as a year, month, date. So these functions, this ETB, XTT functions will not work for the arcs in XML, guys. That's the reason it's printing as a XML format only. It's printing as XML format. Even if you use the text format also, it will work as a XML format in the arcs in XML, guys. Why? Because of these functions will not work, guys. The ETB and XTT functions will not work for the arcs in XML. Undefined class DT format date at the row column unknown source. So as of now, we can keep a high date thing. I'm thinking original high date. Let's see comment. I'm using a comment, guys. As of now, high date and original high date. I have put it in the comment. Just rerun this integration. Compared with warnings, guys. Okay. So now, if we can go and check this output file, it will generate a output file, guys. Okay. Let's download and see the output file. Employee ID, first name, last name, married USA. This is the email. This is the position title or hire date. Hire date and the original hire date got missing, guys. I have removed. And this is the base way, guys. Okay. This way it's printing the data, guys. Let's see. Okay. So if you can check the what is the warning, guys, the email of the value of email address exceeds the maximum length of 20 characters. The value have been truncated. The value are truncated. It means it's remove the remaining values, guys. The email address we can maximum 20 length we have given. and it's got truncated warning messages. If you use a error messages, it will give the error messages. It's not a complete with the errors. Previously, it is a complete with warnings, right? It will show as a complete with warnings text. Complete with warnings. If you given as a error, complete with the errors text. It will show as a complete with the errors. If you use as a error message here. Okay. So let's see. Did you find any, for example, if we extracted 100 employees, 100 out of 100 employees, five employees got happened for this message, guys. Okay, or some error message happened. How do you know which employee got this error message or warning message? How do you know? So we don't know, right? So that is the reason we have used this functions, guys. Yes, that is the reason we have used the XTT target, guys. Yesterday we are facing one error, right? Yes or no? What is the error? So it's missed the target WID. So if you don't use this target WID, what will happen? Okay, let's save. File date we are facing error, right? You can put a comment. Okay. So XTT target WID, guys. I'm going to remove this value. Save. Now I'm going to attach this name. I'm just rerun the integration, guys. If you go and check as what value XTT target we have given, the target means summary and name. It will take it from the under summary tab. Okay, it will take the name, guys. Name. This name will be printed in the error or warning messages. If you facing any error or warning message here, it will show as a which employee name affected by this error or warning message. It will generate this value, guys. Okay. So the same way, if you given as a this value target WID, it means workday ID. If you need a workday ID, if you want to print a employee ID, because of name, some cases two employees have the same name, guys. You will get confused which employee got this error or warning message got happened. So that is the reason we have to take it as a XTT target workday ID, and it is a printing as a WD ID, guys. Okay. So after using this one in your integration, in your core control worker, in your core control worker, in additional information level, which means field override services, we have to take a we have to take workday ID, the same name we should give, and we should give the workday ID of employee ID. We have a reference ID, right? Workday ID, employee ID of workday ID we should give, guys, which is a unique ID. So without giving this value, what will happen? it will give a XSLT error, guys. XSLT error. What is the error? So on the XSLT target WDID missed from the integration, guys. This type of error you will get if you are not using this value and you have used in the XSLT level. Okay. So that's why if you use this function in XSLT, we should give the in additional fields level, which means field override service level, we should give WID, workday ID. Okay. So yesterday, that's why yesterday I have given this value. Let's see. Now it's completed. Now complete with warnings. If we can observe what is the warning, the value of the email address exceeds the maximum length of 20. The value has been truncated. The following target are affected. This is the name, guys. Oliver is the employee name, guys. Employee name, and this is the employee email address. Yes or no? This employee got affected by the target. This is because of, guys, we have given as a name, guys. If you given as a target workday ID also, what will happen? If we given a target workday ID also, so it will print a, and if you can observe one more thing, parallelly we can check. If you download the DT output file, and if you can see, data is printing proper way. Okay. So now, if you want to print a footer value as well, okay. So two values, two functions we have added here now, guys. Workday target ID, WID we have added in XSLT. So how it warning and error message will be displayed, let's see. Okay. And one more thing is footer. Footer we have print as a total base pay amount. How much amount for the extended employees? For example, 10 employees got extracted by the integration. The total 10 employees, how much amount? The total amount of the employees we are going to pay. So if you want to print as a footer level, so we have given as a total base pay amount, guys. Okay. And this is the end tag for some pay, guys. So how it will be printed in the output, we can see, guys. And total worker count, guys. Worker count is a total workers and worker count, guys. This worker count where we have used, guys, XTT increment number, right? This worker count will be taken to here, guys. So it will print this entire record, entire employee IDs. Then it will start the footer record, guys. How many employees got extracted? It will store in the worker count, guys, and it will print it here, guys, in the footer section. Okay, how it will be displayed? Let's see, guys. I am just rerunning this integration. Marriage status is a required field. Okay, so if it's a marriage status missing, it will going to print as a error. Let's see. I'm going to disable the marriage status, guys. Field attributes where it is exactly under personal data manage status. Personal data. I'm going to marriage status. Let's see how it will be displayed in the next run. Not now, guys. If you can observe the warning, see this is the printing extra column. Target is a O level is a printing as a next column as a name, guys. Previously, it's printing only survey and messages and target not printing guys. The message is the email address exceeded the maximum number of fields and it's affected by the name and the email address. Okay, but the target is not printing previously. Now it's printing a target. If you want, we can right click this employee and open the new tab. So we can easily identify guys which employee got affected by this. If otherwise the same name we have a multiple employees, so it will face some issue to find the specific name guys. That's why we should use this XTT target workday ID. Okay, if you given the workday ID, it will print the warning message as a separate column guys, separate column, and it will show as a it's a link field guys. If you click this field, it will redirect to the specific employees. Okay, specific employee. And if you download the output file, if you can observe, this is the employee record. Okay, this is the footer record guys. The total base pay amount is for the only one employee record guys. One employee total amount we are getting as a this much amount. Is printing the same amount. Okay, and for one total workers guys. For one total worker. So this much amount for one worker guys. So if you go with the one worker base, so for tag printing here, total base printing the amount. Then for later it's printing a total workers base and a worker count. Okay. So this way this footer section will be print and this workday ID target workday will be used guys. So if you I have disabled this field, match the status field, and I'm clicking OK. And let's rerun this integration. Why? Because of guys, previously we are facing a date format issue, right? Why? Because of this name we have is the class name as a date formats, guys. We have used declare as a date format. So the S got missed, right? That is the reason it's giving error, guys. Okay. So you have to debug the issues this way, guys. Okay. This is the S got missed. The same name should be displayed here, guys. Otherwise, it will give you error, guys. Okay. So now the integration complete with the errors, and one is the warning messages, which is a truncate the employee. This employee email address got truncated. And what is the error? No value output for the required field match the status. The following target are affected only one. It means match the status field is it is a you mentioned as a required field in the XSLT level. Okay, match the status is printing as a required field, and but in XML file it did not. In XML file we don't have any match the status field. So that's why it's giving a error messages, guys. That's why it's giving a error messages. And if you go and check the DT output file, so this is the data will come, guys. So the same data, okay, but still it's printing as a error and warning messages. In data wise, any difference, guys? Any difference? No difference. Only the manual status field is not printing, guys. That's it. Same data is missing, but just it's printing as a error messages, guys. That's it. Okay. If you use this, the same XSLT high date and the original high date also, it will be printing, guys. Okay. And the original high date is enabled as a required field is a true. Okay. In original high date, do we have original high date field, guys? In the status section, do you have any original high date? No, right? So even if we select as the original high date is a required, let's see this error message will be generated or not. Let's see. Okay. Its required field is a true, guys. Okay. But we did not give any survey T, guys. Survey T error or warning message. We did not give any value here, guys, for original high date. Let's see. I'm just saving the file and attaching into the here. I'm just rerun this integration. So expected result should be two errors should be come, right. One is for married the status. Another one is original high date. Okay. Oh. Guys, this is the real time. Real time. We are following this format for the TT, guys. Okay, do practice, guys. In real time, most of the cases we use this required field. Most of the people doesn't know what is this XTT functions and how we can use this required fields, warning messages, error messages. So if you already existing integration, it will be developed, guys. So in that case, you will get some confusion, guys, using this XSLT. What is this XSLT? What is this functions? How why they use these functions? All the things. You will get confused, guys. Okay, that's why I show as a real time scenario to you guys. Okay, so do practice, guys. If you see two number of warnings, guys. So one is for the original high date is missed. Okay, and one is for the length of the field. But error should be displayed, guys. Only one error. But expected result is two errors display, guys. Original high date is here. We have it mentioned as a true. Okay, but here we did not give any survey guys, error or warning or anything, but it by default is taking to the warning message. Why? Because of why, guys? Anyone can guess? So in the file level, we have used as a warning message, survey warning message, guys. Okay, so if any required field is missing, any fixed length field is missing, by default, if you did not mention any, is it required field missing? You did not mention any survey guys. Any survey in the field level. If you did not mention any survey in the field level, by default it will take it from the here guys. Is by default is taken from the survey dot warning messages. Okay. So if you did not mention here the survey T, whether it's a error or warning message, By default, it's taken from the here guys, from top of the parent node. It will take a warning messages. Okay, understand guys? Guys,
Yes, sir.
any doubts on this DT guys? This ETB function, sorry, XTT function. Any doubts guys on XTT function? XTT function is a very important. We are using the real time also. Please do let me know guys if you did not understanding anything. So this is the header tag. This is the apply template. It will go and print a take a data from here. Okay. It will check the each employee have a whether it's a required field or whether it's a pixel and field, and we have given the survey D or not. If you did not mention the survey D in the field level, by default it will take it from here. And if it's a we have mentioned the survey D error or warning messages, okay, and which employee got error or warning message, we should maintain the target worker ID. Okay, so these are the things we should maintain in the ETB functions level guys. ETB functions guys. Okay, any doubts on the XTT functions guys? Sorry, any doubts guys?
Sir, if we want to run the three entities like that, the same way we have to create the three XLSD code like this, and we
Yes,
can we get the three output files.
yes, we have to create a same type of codes guys, 3 times. Same fields if you want, you can use the same fields. Headers, if you want to change, we can change the header names or anything for the other details, other accessories.
Okay, sir.
If no
Sir,
doubts, I'm
sir,
starting. Yeah,
sir, what are the functions you have explained today using this example? These are the common functions we use in real time, sir.
yes, yeah.
And we will file and record both the different tags we use in that.